yeah, Tavwa, we love Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Today's hit music on Today FM.
In this bulletin, victims of rape highlight plight in court. Ex-offenders face financial difficulties. And locals urged to support Fijian-made brand.
From the studios of FBC Suva, Atera Lendua.
At the sentence hearing of 48-year-old Pastor Waisake Tulavu today, 3 women he raped and sexually assaulted told the Suva High Court that their personal lives have been ruined as they've been mocked in their community. 48-year-old Tulavu has been convicted of 4 counts of rape and 1 count of sexual assault of 3 church members aged 22, 29 and 32 in Asinu in 2018. At the time, he was a pastor at the Agape Healing Church Ministry affiliated with the Assemblies of God Church. During the sentencing hearing, the complainants said that they have lost all aspects of life emotionally and spiritually. Tulavu will be sentenced on Friday. The Fisheries Ministry is collaborating with coastal villagers in Maduwata to conduct training sessions so that villagers can monitor their fishing grounds. Tui Maduwata Ratu Williame Katunibere says they received numerous reports of poaching by various fishermen from the north and some from Vitilevu. He adds the Turanganikoro and district representatives have stepped in to ensure this illegal activity stops.
Thankful to the way things have changed over the years, especially the attendance in the Tikina Council meetings. And the way the Tikina Council meeting has been conducted, I think it has progressed tremendously. I've been in Tikina Council meetings, but this year, my being here, I think there has been a lot of changes, a lot of improvements, I would say.
The majority of offenders released from corrections facilities during the COVID-19 period are facing great financial difficulties as they continue to be marginalized, not given a second chance. The Fiji Corrections Service says the situations prisoners face after serving a sentence need to be eliminated as these offenders are trying to get back on track.
At times we feel that we have 2 prisons, the physical prisons, which the men and women of the Fiji Correction are manning, and the second prison, it's outside in our society. Some of these offenders, whenever they go back into our society, they are again imprisoned in the second prison, which is the situational prison. Sometimes they are marginalized in the job offer or better living opportunities in our community.
Drug-Free World Fiji, in collaboration with Walatambo Group, is in the second phase of addressing substance abuse issues by setting up a rehabilitation center. Group founder Kalesi Walatambo says they've noted an increase in requests from leaders and villagers on the need for drug awareness programs in their communities. The group has been traveling around the country conducting awareness programs over the last 12 months. Walatambo says substance abuse is becoming common in rural settings.
Not so much Western system, because Western system would not fit, wouldn't be suited here. We need to contextualize it to here. And what we need to do is take it back to basics, and that's all it is. After being here and talking with these substance abusers, all they need is the support. All they need is someone to talk to.
The Tavua Town Council has plans to build a new market and bus stand for the benefit of its ratepayers and visitors. Local Government Minister Pramila Kumar says the council is also working on upgrading the children's park. Kumar says Tavua has 287 ratepayers, while the Tavua district population is 23,000. The Navua Town Council, in conjunction with the Rakiraki Town Council, celebrated Fiji's 50th year of independence by honoring those individuals who have invested in their local communities.
I'm really excited to work with this group of people who have got such great ideas to develop Tavua further.
Locals are being encouraged to promote Fijian-made products to help the economy grow. Minister for Tourism, Faiaz Koya, says the pandemic has diverted the focus on local businesses. Koya is also encouraging Fijian businesses to become more creative and innovative in their operational plans.
It is especially important now with wide-ranging disruptions in supply chains that have been caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. And during this global pandemic, ladies and gentlemen, we need to bring the focus back to the essentials. We need to get Fijians thinking local and buying local.
He says we need to be ambassadors of the Fijian brand as it provides opportunities to get recognition, not just locally, but on a global stage. Up ahead, Vodafone VANUA Cup final to be held at Lawanga Park. An inaugural Cricket Fiji Association challenge underway.
Bula FM, number 2 NSR.
Bula FM, number 2 NSR.
The Vodafone VANUA Cup final between Rewa and Northland will be held at Lawanga Park in Singatoka on Saturday. Winning the semi-finals last week has promoted Rewa and Northland to the 2021 Skipper Cup competition, which means 2 teams from the Skipper Cup competition will be relegated. Fiji Rugby Union Chief Executive John O'Connor has confirmed Yasawa is the first team from the competition to be relegated to VANUA next year. O'Connor adds there are plans to host the Under-19 and Women's finals at Lawanga Park as well.
It's expected to be a big game. We also have the finals for the Under-19 and the women. The game is scheduled to take place in Dr. Takumbo in Lawanga Park. We're just confirming the arrangements at the moment. And yeah, we're expecting an exciting game between the two teams that were in the same pool that have made their way to the finals.
Punja's Stingray captain Ali Singalo knows booking a spot in the final 12-member Fiji Pearl squad will not be easy. The 24-year-old is gunning for the centre position, which is also being contested by veteran Pearl Vaiti Wangatambu.
For me personally, Vaiti is a very hard competitor. It's very hard to get around her, but I have to be in a positive mind and bring on my A game.
Despite having lost their first game to the Digicel Flames last Saturday and the Digicel Punja's 2020 Netball Reset Championship, Galo and her teammates are hopeful they can join the Pearls' extended squad. The inaugural Cricket Fiji Association Challenge Cup is underway at Alba Park in Suva. 12 associations from around the country will be competing over the next 2 weeks to become the first winner of the Association Cup. Cricket Fiji Chief Executive Alex Conrote believes the competition will intensify over the next couple of days.
They've all come very well prepared, so right now it's still very open. Even though Suva and Mo, they have on paper the best teams, anything can happen this week.
The winner of the Association Challenge Cup will host the challenge next year. Generally, fine conditions prevail over most parts of the country. Brief scattered showers are forecast for the southern and eastern areas through tomorrow. And that's FBC News Now. Join us again at 7 p.m. for our major bulletin. In times of crisis, you need news you can trust. Get the facts from FBC's TV, radio, and digital news at fbcnews.com.fj, keeping Fijians connected with the truth. Have a great week.
Bula FM, number 2 NSR.
Bula FM, number 2 NSR.